Hello guys, do you know that you can save more than $150 on Xfinity or Comcast cable internet if you have your own modem or your own router? So watch this video.
Before we start, make sure you go to the description of this video and take a look of the equipment we're gonna need to do that. So a modem and a Wi-Fi router. So go take a look and give you the thumbs up for us. Okay, so let's also check our bill on the Xfinity website. So I'm gonna show you how much I'm paying monthly for the rental of this modem. See, this is my basic cable. Is a little bit less price because I'm part of a condo association. We have the basic cable, and also we have to pay extra $50 for internet. So you guys can see here is $14 a month. Okay, so this is something they're charging me more than 1 year right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna exchange for a router. So this is the router. The TP-Link is less than $60. It's a very good one. Okay, so and very fast. It's a dual band. Is a gigabit router. Is 3 antennas. Is very powerful. You're not gonna have any problem inside your home. Okay, so let me unpack. This is brand new one. So take out of this plastic. Okay, and power up them. So put the antennas straight, just for us to make a test. And let's plug the power on and see what's happening. So make sure after you plug the power on, make sure you see all the lights running. So at the back we can see we have a gateway port. This is a blue one. This is the power port first. This is the gateway port. And those are 4 Ethernet ports you can use, let's say, to connect in a video game or something that you want to have more efficient data rates. Okay, so this is just and this cable, by the way, comes with this router. We're gonna connect this Ethernet cable to our modem. So this is a Wi-Fi router. Is different. The modem is the one that we're gonna need to connect to the Comcast Xfinity. So and this is gonna be sharing the signal throughout my home. So this is the router itself. The router, what they do is they share the signal between the devices inside your home. Okay, so let's power up. Very simple. At the back, that place I showed you before. Okay, so this is the power port. There's no way to connect wrong because this is the only shape you have it. And by the way, I'm using my desk first to set up my Wi-Fi. So the first step is to set up the Wi-Fi. So make sure you have the SSID you wanted. The SSID is the Wi-Fi name. So when you go to somebody else's home and you ask, what is your Wi-Fi? This is the SSID name, okay? I'm just making sure you guys understand how to power up. So see, this is a green light, that's the power light. So that means that the modem is on, but we still need to wait until the Wi-Fi signal is on. So there's two LED lights to the side of this one. That's gonna start to blink, showing that the Wi-Fi signal is transmitting. Okay, this is booting up. See, now it's blinking. That means they're booting. So they're set up all the antennas and power up. So we're gonna see in a minute the 2 other ones blinking as well as the Wi-Fi one. That actually is gonna be solid LED lights, but the green ones. Yeah, see, there you go. So now we have the 2 other ones. That means, okay, we have a Wi-Fi signal now. And why is 2 in this case? Because we have a dual band, so this router works in 2.4 gigahertz and also in 5 giga. So, and what's the difference? The difference is if you have a lot of neighbors around you, it's better to you to connect your device to the 5 giga one. It's less interference. Okay, so let's start and see if we have the signal from the router. See, look for the TP-Link on your route list and your Wi-Fi connections list. So let's connect to the 5G one first. because this is the one I'm going to use here in home better. Okay, so connect to the 5G. The router comes with a manual that contains this password. Okay, so this is given. So look at the box. There's a little paper that says administrator password and the network and the password for this network. So, and then after that you have to enter to the website administration. Is a tplink.net for this router. So each router has your own administration website. Okay, by now I only have connection between my notebook and the TP-Link as well, so there's no internet connection, just me and the router. So, and then the first time you enter, they're gonna ask you to change the administrator password. Okay, so we're gonna go take a look. If you don't know what you're doing, so you can do quick setup, but I'm gonna teach you how to set up using the advanced tab. So advanced is for us. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, see, there's the Wi-Fi. Now we have the 2.4 giga. The name is TP-Link something F505. So I'm gonna change that. So you put the name you wanted. So go to the left side, look for the Wi-Fi wireless. See the wireless settings, and then you can add the name you wanted. This is gonna be the name of your SSID. Is the name of your network. So if somebody comes to your home, so you say, oh, this is my home, this is my Wi-Fi. Okay, so mine is gonna be the my wife's company is a Sweet Crochet, so this is going to be the name of my SSID, and I don't need to change anything. So it's better to keep the configuration as well. Unless you have old devices, then you need to change the security settings to a less secure one. So use the recommended settings, and also the password now. So you can change the password. This one was given. So I told you, inside the box it comes with a little piece of paper that contains some stickers saying your network names, the SSID, and also the password. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it. And I'm gonna use 2 for $20. This is the price my wife uses to sell their stuff on this website. So make a little bit marketing to her. Okay, so 2 for $20 with a dollar sign. Okay, so I'm not going to change anything else, just the name of my network, the SSID, and the password. And then see, this is the 2.4 gigas. If you see it to the right side, this is the 2.4 gigahertz network. We're going to need to also do the same in the 5 giga one. So if you see, there's a tab on the right side, so save it first. And let's go ahead and see the 5 giga one configuration. If you go wireless settings, then if you see, let's check status first, if it's changed. So it changed. So it's changed already. So let me go ahead and change the 5 giga one. So the 5 gigahertz is also the old name. So it's better for you to set up both names the same. So make sure you have the 2.4 giga and the 5 gigas the same name. So just put like 5 underscore 5 giga to make they're different. Okay, so I'm gonna use the same name to set up this 5 giga Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna select the 5 giga. I'm gonna use the same name, but I'm gonna add it underline underscore 5G. So then I know this is the 5G network. Again, the 5G network is better for you to use your devices inside your home because it's less interference. Okay, interference is much less. So then set up the password. So this is the Instagram of my wife at sweetcrochet.usa. So this is gonna be our password for my home. So by the way, I already changed it, so it's just as an example for you. Okay, so it's saved now. So now you can check the status again. So see, something's happening. I just lost connection to my router. Why? Because I changed the network and I changed the password. So nothing's happening right now. So I'm offline. So what I need to do is to get inside the network again, because now I lost connection because I just changed the SSID name. So look for the new SSID on the Wi-Fi connections as I'm doing right now. So see, I have the Sweet Crochet and Sweet Crochet 5G. So I'm gonna connect to the Sweet Crochet 5 giga network. Okay, and then I'm gonna have connection again just to make sure everything is right and set up. So again, this is the Instagram at sweetcrochet.usa. So, and now we're probably just a second, we're back. So now I have connection again with the router. So if I go back to the tplink.net website, they're gonna ask me to put the password again. It's the first one that I set. It's the same one I set up when this started before. Yeah, so I was trying to use the saved one, so I didn't have to type in. For some reason it didn't save it. So see? And I updated anyway, let's update and see. Okay, so this is the, let's take a look at the Wi-Fi connections we have. So advanced tab, and see, now we have the two, the Wi-Fi is working, everything is working, but we don't have the gateway. So if you check the gateway information, we don't have it yet. So the wireless setting is good, and so now I can change if I wanted the password. So you just need to go back there and change the password. But again, if you change the password that, from the network that you are using, they're gonna require you to reconnect. Okay, so make sure you change the one you're not using. So I just changed the one I'm not using right now, the 2.4 giga. So now both networks are the same, but I still don't have the internet connection. Okay, so what I should do is go to your old Xfinity modem. So this is the modem I bought it. So it has to be Comcast Xfinity pre-certified. Okay, so make sure when you buy your cable modem, look for the ones that Xfinity is certified. So you need to take out this white cable and plug this white cable here. Okay, so it's the same, just unplug this white cable and put in that connection. Okay, and okay, so now I plug it. So you have to wait a little bit for this device to boot up. You're not going to be able to use the internet. So, and also I'm gonna let my Wi-Fi router here because it's next to my modem. So I'm gonna connect the gateway port. It's just one port at the modem. So you connect this port, this cable that comes with the router, and also it comes with the modem. And you have to connect to the blue connection to the TP-Link router. So see, this is the gateway port. So, or internet port. There's an internet sign. Is written internet port. Okay, so but in this case in the TP-Link they use colors as the same as the Cisco one. So blue means this is our gateway. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what's happening now. So I just go back inside now I can access my router to my computer because now my Wi-Fi is connected. I can use again the TP-Link and connect to the 5 gig Wi-Fi I just set up. And you need to go, let's say, select the internet as I did before on the left side, and then just click out detect and see dynamic IP. Most of these cable modems like AT&T and Xfinity, they're gonna change the IP in a while. So every day probably is gonna be a different IP. So make sure you make the TP-Link recognize that. So they recognize itself. So let's see the internet. There's a lot of box there. So see the internet. We have all the information from the internet right now. So you might think, so now I can connect to my internet? Almost, because now you have to set up your account. So you have the connection to the Xfinity network, but you don't have your account set up. So what you should do now, we're gonna try to get inside a website, let's say Google, and they're gonna ask us to set up your account. So you click set up. Okay, so then they're gonna call, okay, welcome to Xfinity. So you have to make sure you are a user, you have an account. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my email and my password that I have from this account, and it's probably gonna be set up automatically after that. So if I go back to my modem, I'm gonna see that all the lights are white and blinking, so I don't have internet connection. After I do that, they're gonna activate my modem, and once they activate, we are going to see some green lights. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this account is verified, it's very good. So we click next, and they're gonna ask us to activate this account. So then you're gonna be waiting for a minute. Okay, this might take a while, so I'm gonna speed up a little bit for you guys, but it might take a while. Sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes less. Okay, so everything's plugged up. So see, it detects automatically because everything is plugging in now. So this is the screen you should see. For some reason, if you didn't see that, so what you should do is repeat the steps again. So go to your modem, power off, and then connect your modem again, and try to follow the steps again. Get inside the TP-Link NAC, make sure you have the DNS and all the internet information, so don't worry about the numbers, and that's it. And see, when you see that last screen, that means you're almost done. In this case, they don't finish up. Actually, they're gonna be this forever if you try it. But let's say wait for 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, you go ahead and type some, some website there. So okay, so what I'm going to do is test the speed using some speed test from the internet, just to make sure I have my full connection. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you guys can save a little money with my tips. Okay, subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.